It was Plato who said, "Wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something." We live in a connected world where everybody's trying to stand out and make their voice be heard. This can make it feel like you are just a drop in an ocean. In fact, most employees don't even speak up at work to let their voices, their ideas, and their opinions even get heard by others. So how can you possibly get noticed in this noisy and connected world that we are all a part of? If you want to learn and grow and develop and have your voice get heard, here are 5 things that you can do. Number 1 is speak up in meetings. Your biggest opportunity is to speak up in a meeting. Be confident that you were invited there for a reason, to contribute something, and not just to be a body. Don't just sit back in your chair and nod your head and agree with everything that everybody else says. Prepare what you need to say and don't be afraid to jump in. If you need a little bit of a nudge, then you can be the first one to speak before it gets too chaotic, or put yourself on the agenda so that you know you have time to let your voice get heard. Number 2 is join a committee or an employee resource group. Pretty much every organization today has an employee resource group or a committee of some kind. Whether it's something designed to welcome new employees, whether it's a group or a community for dads or expecting mothers or people who love to play chess. Chances are there is a committee and there is an employee resource group that is a good fit for you. Find something that matches your talents and interests and go all in. Actively participate, have an opinion, and volunteer for any kind of assignments that might come up. A smaller group might make it a little bit more manageable for you and make it easier for your voice to be heard across the entire organization. Number 3 is participate in your company's internal collaboration platforms. In today's connected world, pretty much every organization out there is using some sort of technology to allow employees to communicate and collaborate, share ideas, chat internally. Take advantage of those platforms. Let your voice get heard, start conversations, suggest ideas, participate in dialogue that's happening inside of your company. Doing so can also help you build that confidence that you need to speak up in those in-person meetings when they happen. Ask questions. If you struggle to share your own ideas to allow your voice to get heard, then you can start by asking questions of others. For example, you can ask a question to clarify what's being discussed. You can talk to a colleague and get clarification about a particular project or a task that you're working on. Or better yet, visit your leader and ask them, what could you be doing now so that you can meet your goals? Or what should you be improving upon so that you can grow and excel in your career? And lastly, offer a solution. In today's world, it's very easy for us to point out what's wrong, to point out what we don't like inside of our organization or from our leaders. But the true challenge is, how do you create and offer a solution that your leader, that your team, that your organization can actually implement? In today's world, we need more people who are coming up with solutions, not just people who are pointing out all the problems. Look around your company, look around your team. Try to identify the problems that might be existing and come up with solutions and ideas for what you can do to solve those problems. This also helps show that you are a valuable member of the team and that you have a positive attitude and outlook instead of a negative one where you're constantly criticizing and complaining about things. It takes just one great solution or idea to springboard and launch your career. So be a problem solver and share those ideas in meetings, in collaboration platforms, with your peers and with your leaders. Don't be afraid to make your voice heard at work. We live in a very, very connected and noisy world with lots of technologies and people pulling us in all sorts of different directions. It is going to be crucial for you to learn how to stand out and how to make your voice get heard. This is going to help you learn, grow, and develop and be more successful in your career and in life. So start small and believe in yourself and what you have to say. Thanks for tuning into this show. I really do hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to head over to defineleadership.com to grab a copy of my brand new PDF that's going to walk you through a framework on how to create your own personal definition of leadership and why that matters now more than ever. You will also see the definitions of leadership from some of the CEOs I interviewed, including from the CEOs of organizations like KPMG, Oracle, and Verizon. Again, you can get that PDF at defineleadership.com. And of course, I would love it if you subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos just like this and for interviews with some of the world's top business leaders. Thank you for watching.